Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So I have a whole series on divorced delusional broads, okay? And that's these chicks that were married for like 30 years and had some kids, and then they decided that they're gonna leave their husband for no reason, and now they're crying on the internet, right? Well, guys, these knuckleheads are out here dating. 50, 60, 70 years old, and boy, oh boy, do they always whine about how men are trash and dating is trash and the dating apps are trash, right? When guys, they're doomed. They thought that the grass would be greener on the other side, and they got over there, and it turns out there's no grass at all. So, guys, we're gonna look at this knucklehead right here, okay? This knucklehead is cooked. She's doomed. Just listen to her, guys. She's 60, and she's gonna be saying a lot of the same stuff that 25-year-olds are saying, but she's 60 years old. So we'll get into this. But before we do, guys, like, subscribe, drop a comment, because it really helps keep this channel going, guys. Check out my second channel and my locals in the description. If you're on Crumble, guys, head over here to my YouTube, and let's get into this.
So how's everybody doing today? Happy Saturday. It's about 1,000 degrees outside in Oklahoma. I have not made a video on here yet, but I wanted to talk a little bit about dating at 60. It is not fun. It's not.
Now, guys, she has a little toothpick thing in her hand. Please, God, don't let her start picking her teeth in the middle of this video. Oh, yuck.
Fun at all. And every time that I'm supposed to meet a guy, they either back out or they don't look like their picture. It's just insane. And then I been chatting with a man that I met online on one of the dating sites, and we've been chatting for a while, and I've had a lot going on with my mother. We just got her moved into assisted living, and I've been dealing with all of that and getting her moved, and I'm moving, and I just have a lot going on. Well, we had tentatively set a date for 2 weeks ago Saturday, and Friday night he texted me the Friday night before, and we said what time, and I said, well, what do you think about 6:30? Never heard back from him. Never.
65-year-old Chad was like, nah, never mind. Something like 29-year-old he was trying to hit him back, right? And guys, think about this. She sounds just like a 25 or 30-year-old. We're chatting and texting and all this foolishness, right?
Never decided on a place, nothing. And so I never heard from him, and it's about 1 o'clock, and my sister called and said, can you come stay with Mom for the weekend? I'm like, yep, apparently I don't have any plans, because I hadn't heard from him. So I went ahead, packed up some stuff, and headed over to my mom's house, and on my way he texted me about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and wanted to know where we wanted to meet and what time. And I said, well, I haven't heard from you since yesterday, and now I'm on the way to my mom's house. She's having some issues, and I'm going to have to stay there for a few days. And he went off on me.
Yeah.
And I said, look, you never specified any plans. We had chatted back and forth, but we never specified any plans. I put a little question mark after our time, never heard back from you. And I said, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to be tied up for another week and a half, 2 weeks, but I'm happy to meet with you. So we were supposed to meet yesterday. And I have been living with my mom for a while. Just got her in assisted living, and I'm moving. I've had an awful lot going on, and I work a full-time job. So I was pretty exhausted, and he wanted to go to a little pub and hang out and listen to a band. And I just really wasn't feeling it. We hadn't met yet. I was feeling...
Dude, beggars can't be choosers. What are you talking about? Guys, this chick is talking like she's in her 20s. Guys, going to a bar and listening to live music is a perfectly fine date. And this granny here is trying to say, I wasn't feeling that. Please.
A little uncomfortable about going to a bar. You know, you have to worry about them putting something in your drink.
Yo, this chick's says you got to worry about someone putting something in her drink. You guys. Yo, Granny, if you think someone's putting something in your drink,
you've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
oh man, look at that. The delusion is strong with this one, man.
Or who knows what. I don't really know this person. I'm just meeting him. So I said, why don't we meet at a restaurant and just have dinner? And I said, that would be better for me. I'm exhausted. I don't want to be out all night. I've had a very long couple weeks. I'm trying to get settled into my new house. I still have some moving from my apartment to do, and I would just prefer to go to dinner. And
this is why you date younger chicks. Right? All this baggage.
He went off of me and said, well, I can't really get to know you if we just go to dinner. And I was like, well, okay then. And so I never heard back from him.
Ooh,
then he texted me later and wanted to know what time I was meeting him. And I said, well, I'm not meeting you now. I asked if we could go to dinner and you didn't want to go to dinner. He said, I'm tired of wasting money on people, on women. I've spent way too much on meeting women. We can meet for coffee. No, we can't. I'm sorry, we can't. We cannot meet for coffee. I am no longer interested in meeting you. He was very rude to me now 3 times, very hateful, and completely never asked about my mother, never asked how things were going. Nothing.
He doesn't even know you, you knucklehead. What is he gonna hear you freaking dump all this emotional foolishness about your mom and your mother and how sick? He doesn't even know you like that. Look at that. This is that woman. I just want a connection.
Just like a woman.
So I don't need somebody like that in my life. I just don't. So it's tough. It's tough dating. It's tough dating at 60. And, I'm just looking for somebody that wants to spend time with me. I don't need somebody to take care of me. I can do that all by myself. I can take care of myself. I'm a strong, independent woman.
There it is. There it is, guys. Right there.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
You're a strong, independent chick, but you're trolling all these dating sites and putting up with a guy who, quote unquote, went off on you 3 times. Yeah, that's strong and independent. Please.
Painted my entire entryway of my new house all by myself. Did it today. I don't need someone to take care of me. I want someone to share my life with. Is that so hard to find? Apparently it is. Apparently it's very difficult to find. So I have 7 grandchildren. I have a busy life. I just would like to have someone that I can walk through life with. I don't need someone to sweep me off my feet. I don't need someone to come in and take care of me.
So she's basically looking for a wife, right? That's the thing about these modern women, guys, that they don't understand. They become the men that they want and then try and find wives, but they like men. Oops. Right? So she just wants a companion. Her life is fine. She wants a guy to get on her program. What kind of guy is going to do that? Clown world.
I can do all that by myself. So anyway, anybody else out there struggling with this? And then I actually took myself off the dating, so I'm not even on there right now. I don't have time for that. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to move. I'm getting ready to go camping with my son and his family over the 4th of July weekend. I just, I think I'll just be alone. I don't understand you men. I had a man show up at a date that had no teeth. No teeth. Now, I guess I should have...
You're 60. I mean, come on now.
Paid more attention when he smiled. You never saw his teeth. It was his smile. But he seemed like a decent man. He had a good job. And he's got no damn teeth. I was so distracted by the fact that he had no teeth, I couldn't even pay attention to what he was saying. And I felt like that was very deceitful. And had he explained it to me and told me, that I don't have teeth, I can't afford them, something like that, but to just show up at a date with no teeth, it was very shocking. Very shocking. And then later he texted me and he said something to me about seeing him again. I said, I really wish you would have told me about your teeth. And he said, are you that shallow? No, I'm not shallow at all, actually. But I feel like the fact that you deceived me before I even met you, that's not a good start to a relationship. It's just not. You're being deceitful, and I don't like that. Be truthful. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect by far. I'm wrinkly. I'm 60. I'm older. I mean,
Well, guys, in the last 3 seconds, she's actually shown that she's somewhat self-aware when it comes to her appearance.
just be truthful. Just be upfront with the woman. So, women out there, do you experience these kinds of things trying to date? And men, any advice on this situation?
You should have stayed with your husband. Never, ever in the history of the world have 40, 50, 60, and 70-year-olds in large groups had to try and date, right? This should be a cautionary tale to all these 304s that think that they can divorce their husbands, all this. They don't want to be this chick getting ghosted by other dudes, right? And then having toothless freaking McGee trying to take her out on a date.
Are there any men out there that don't want to try to sweep you off your feet, want to try to control you? They just want to be in a relationship with a good person, a good woman. I am a very faith-filled woman. God is my saving grace.
And yet you say you're strong and independent. You sound like an Ethanist, right? That's really about God, right? Right? Yeah, because we all know, guys, this is a Christian feminist right here, right? She wants to have all the same modern chick talking with, but then talk about Jesus.
Out him, I'm nothing. And I'm looking for someone that feels the same way. I'm not going to just jump in bed with you. That is not my plan. I want to get to know you. I want to date you. I don't expect for you to pay for everything. But I do expect you to be honest and upfront with me. And I just don't feel like there's a normal man out there. Most of them don't look like their pictures. This is me. This is what I look like when I show up on a date. Normally my hair's down, but it's 1,000 degrees today and I've been painting and moving. This is me after painting all day. So I don't know. It's just tough. Anybody else experiencing that in this life? I'd love to hear from you. I hope everybody's having a blessed day.
She's cooked, guys. She's cooked. She's doomed. You know what I'm saying? And this is the future for all modern women, man. And all we can do is laugh. Laugh and laugh. And guys, I know that there's a bunch of 72-year-old or 71-year-old old chads that are just cleaning up with 60-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? These freaking Anthony Hopkins looking chads. That have the old the World War II rifle. What is it? The M1 Garand. Shooting up the old clubs here, right? And guys, this first comment here says, on this post, I gave up dating at 60. Most men in their 60s want younger chicks. I just can't deal with games and all the emotions of dating and all her whole comment section. Guys, there's 11,000 comments here. Okay? And they're all old chicks saying this. Done with dating at 59. So many red flags. Dating has changed. This is the reason I'm single. I stopped dating at 46. Look at that, dude. Look at That, man. Everyone, guys, for hashtags. Hashtag dating. Hashtag dating at 60. Hashtag no more games. Hashtag no more dating apps. Look at that, guys. Well, guys, these chicks are cooked, man. You know what I'm saying? All we can do is point and laugh and thank our lucky stars that they put their business on here for us to laugh at. So, all right, you guys, it's AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, and I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one.